You've got mail.
Pour this up.
Hey guys, welcome to You Got Mail, the manliest podcast on the internet, and the we're getting away from being a foot podcast. So all you people tuning in for feet, no, Keegan, stop.
Dude, I actually have
Go somewhere else.
I'm leaning into it.
No,
Yep.
I'm leaning away
have
from
my
it.
socks off. I have my socks off.
Zach, no feet on the
So-
camera.
No feet on the camera.
You're kicking back with Keegan, Norman, and Zach. And we're three little boys.
We about to have some hardcore
Three
drama go down
underage
right
boys
about
about to drink some alcohol.
Nope.
We're all under the age of 30.
Yes.
See, that's what I meant by
Okay.
underage,
Okay.
buddy.
All right.
Fucking nerd. So I brought the alcohol, and I decided I was going to drink a little bit more today than I have been because I've been a good boy and I deserve it.
That's exactly what I said to myself when you were like, I'm going to bring alcohol today. I was like, he's been a good boy. He deserves it.
Yeah, dude.
Cool. Yeah.
So I brought Fukano whiskey. It's Japanese whiskey aged in a sherry cask distilled from rice.
I love me some sherry casks.
Product of Japan. Limited release sherry cask matured whiskey. Batch number 1.
Wow.
I don't know much about this. I'll tell you guys why I chose this. Because so me and Krista, we woke up. We went to have breakfast at, well, it wasn't breakfast. It was more like lunch. Because she had a class. We woke up at like 9, and then she left to take a class, and I stayed home, and then she got back, and then she was like, let's go get food. So we went to Leon Cafe, got some food, went over to Total Wine right afterwards, and as we walk into Total Wine, I had to like shit really bad, right? So I go into the bathroom, and I'm shitting for no joke like 20 minutes straight. And it's not diarrhea. It's not nothing weird. It's like literally me just like actually, like, you know when you're sitting on the toilet and you say you take 20 minutes to shit, but like half the time you're not actually shitting? I was literally pushing out
Ew.
poop from my butt for like 20 minutes straight. It was really weird. So like, so Krista calls me while I'm pooping because she's like, what? Where are you? I was like, I'm still in the fucking bathroom. And she's like, okay, I'm just going to pick out your thing for you. And I was like, all right, cool. So she picked this out because this is the last one on the shelf and it was on sale and it looked cool. So that's why we're drinking this. But then after that, so I like get out of the bathroom, I go meet up with her, and then like,
Did you wipe
yeah, and wash my hands.
front to back or back to front?
Both, actually. I do both sometimes
You go
to make sure that everything's clean. Well,
Dude,
I usually
I stick my finger and the tissue in my butt. That's
and
how
then,
you do it,
and then
brother.
taste it.
You guys want to
And
talk
if you don't,
saying it?
and then if you don't taste shit, you know you're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I keep like mile markers. Anyway.
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
so I went out of the bathroom after like 20 straight minutes, and I'm standing with Krista for like 5 minutes, and then I have to shit again. So I run back to the, like, I literally have to run because it feels like I'm going to poop my pants. So I run back to the bathroom, shit for like another 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I finally think I'm good. So we go and we check out and we get in the car. And then on the way home, I have to shit again.
There's no way.
So I'm like, dude, what? So I don't feel sick or anything, but
Did
I'm
you
like,
shit yesterday?
yeah, once in the morning.
That's crazy.
So like I speed home, like literally speed home on the freeway because I'm like, I'm going to shit my pants. Get home, run upstairs, take a shit. And then I'm like, okay, I think that's the end of it. And I sit down. I'm supposed to go golfing in like literally like 30 minutes from this shit. No, not even. Yeah. I have to be at the course in 30 minutes. I was supposed to be there even earlier to get warmed up, but I was like, my stomach's fucked up.
My poopies.
Because I was going golfing with Campos podcast alum. And so I fucking shit again, and I go sit in the love sack, and I give myself like 10 minutes. I'm like, if I don't have to shit again in 10 minutes, I'm going to go golfing. But if I do, I got to text Campos and be like, maybe I can't go. So, dude, like 5 minutes goes by, and I have to shit again. So this is like my sixth shit in like under an hour.
Are you good?
I am now, but so then I shit one last time though, And then finally I get up and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try to go. Like I feel my stomach feels normal. That's the thing. My stomach didn't really hurt at any point during this. Maybe like a little bit, but I was just like literally constantly pooping. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Someone put a curse on you.
So I got in my car and I made it a golf course. And once I made it a golf course, I was fine. But so my thing was maybe like what I ordered at Leon Cafe, it was like something just wasn't cooked right or whatever. And when it hit my stomach in like the 30 minutes after we ate, maybe it like fucked up my stomach and was just trying to push everything out.
Coffee?
Yeah, I did, but I always have coffee.
Did you have coffee from that cafe as well?
Yeah.
It could have been their coffee. Because like food going through you that quick, I don't know. But
my thing is something I put in my stomach, I think maybe wanted to get out one way or another, so it forced everything else in my body out. I don't think it was the food itself, but maybe like my track started working I don't know.
I have a question, and I don't mean to get too profane or vulgar
You're fine.
or anything, right?
We get really a lot of that.
But when was the last time you pooped?
Yesterday morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Keegan
That
asked that
seems
question.
pretty regular then.
I did ask that question.
Yeah, I pooped the last
I've been zoning out. I'll be honest with you.
I pooped the last 3 days hella normally, but then today I literally shit like 6 times in under an hour.
And
they,
abnormal.
like I said, it wasn't diarrhea or anything.
Yeah.
I was literally pushing out. Every time I went, it was like full poop.
Yeah, poopy.
So I was like, I don't even know how I have this much shit in me.
Everybody's
You're a
always
big guy.
carrying.
Yeah, I am, but I was like, dude, that's a lot. It was a lot of
but
shit.
Most people,
You're a poopy boy.
Most people do carry like a lot of shit in them. And if you didn't have any shit in your body and any poop in your intestines right now, you would be like 10 pounds lighter.
Dude, that's how I felt.
Like,
no joke.
Yeah,
At
seriously.
one point, I stood up and I was like, I almost felt lightheaded. And I was like, I'd been forcing myself to drink more water than I usually do, though, because I was like, I'm shitting a bunch. I know it's going to make me dehydrated.
Yeah.
So I did that. But I still felt kind of like after like the fourth one, I stood up and I kind of felt like weird. Like I felt woozy, kind of. Like I shit the energy out of myself. It was really fucking weird. But so Krista picked out this bottle, not me, because I was shitting my fucking brains out.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to lie. I started zoning out towards the end there because I have just gone so long without a drink.
Dude, and I'd fucking...
That entire story was just like poop, poop, poop.
I
and I
haven't
was
gone
like,
long
when is he
enough
pour
with
the whiskey?
Dude, isn't that crazy, though?
Yeah,
Like,
that's pretty bonkers.
Dude, and then like I said, I feel fine now. I feel totally fine. And I felt fine during it. I was just pooping. So I was like, maybe it's like a mild food poisoning case. Why is this glass flat?
It's not
on the
10
front?
pounds, by the way.
This is so dark. Yeah, that seems
is dark.
excessive.
Yeah, it's
Well,
too
it is
much,
whiskey.
But it
And
is
sherries are dark, so...
it is 2 pounds. So.
This smells really good, though. I love the smell of this. How we feeling? First taste. How you feeling?
I can definitely smell the sherry in it.
Yeah, you can smell the sherry.
Super nice though.
It's like sweet. It's definitely got a burn to it.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. I like
Wow.
that a lot.
That's actually pretty good.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'd say smooth is the word that comes to
You
mind.
can taste the oak. You can taste the wine, the sherry.
Yeah.
You get the rice. I get the rice, too. You can taste the grain.
More like rice because it burns like a rye.
Oh.
This is good.
Um,
This is good.
I'm gonna
I like this.
toss one of these.
I want to make a
little
cocktail with
ices.
this.
yeah. I don't know.
I want to
how
make
feel about it.
I want to make a blood and sand with this.
It's a bold flavor.
I want to make a blood and sand with this.
This is like a unique flavor. I feel
Make
like
a blood and sand.
I could pick this out of a lineup.
Make a riff on a blood and sand with the yuzu juice and yuzu liqueur instead of blood orange juice.
Interesting.
Yeah, brighten it up. You know, instead of
and call
darkening.
it
Call it
blooded and sanded
call it like a sand castle.
seppuku.
I'd call it a sand castle.
No,
Yeah,
nope.
that's what I call it.
We're
We're not calling it a bukkake again, Keegan. This is the third cocktail this week. You try to name that.
Call
It's
it
a good
dude,
name.
call it a blood in the sand, but you capitalize in the
Why?
Because like a blood and sand, but I don't know. Never mind. You know what?
That was
I
so
don't know.
dumb, Zach.
All right, fucking.
You're
fuck
my
off,
dumbest
whatever.
friend.
No, I'm not, dude. Fuck off, bro.
No, you want to know
Hey,
who is my dumbest friend, though? Julio. And you want to know why?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the other night at work, he doesn't want me to tell the story on the podcast, which is why I'm telling the story even more so now.
I'm so sorry,
Julio, I know you're listening. I still love you.
I'm so sorry, Julio.
But you're going to get it, brother. So this motherfucker, right? So me and Jules are working. It's a Saturday night. We were really busy all night. And Jules was like, hey, what do you want to eat? And I was like, low-key, pizza sounds fire. And she's like, I was going to get pizza. And I was like, cool, you want to just split one? So we go halvesies on a pizza. She goes to eat first because she showed up to work first, right? So she goes in the room. She eats. She comes out. She goes in. During that time of her eating, Julio ordered a crazy Alfredo, and he went in the room to eat. So Jules comes out, and she goes, hey, Norman, I'm done. Go for it. And I'm like, cool. So I grab my Hydro, walk in the room, and there's 3 slices of pizza on the pizza tray. And if you know anything about pizza, most pizza's 8 slices. So if you split down the middle, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Each person gets 4, right?
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And then I look at Julio's plate of crazy Alfredo, and he has a pizza sitting on top of it. Oh, Julio, who told you could have that? And he was like, Jules did. Jules gave me a piece. And I was like, that's my fucking pizza. And he was like, you guys are sharing? And I was like, she didn't tell you? And he goes, I don't think so. And I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, whatever, keep the fucking piece of pizza, Julio. I don't care. I'll eat these. And he goes, no, man, I feel bad. You want some pasta? And I was like, no, bro, I don't want any fucking pasta. But then the rest of the night, right, I made him feel like shit for taking the piece of pizza. Yeah. Like he would say something and I'd just be like, damn, man, I'm still really hungry. like right? So like I'll just fuck with them. And then because in my head I was like, well, Jules probably ate 4, gave him 1. But so I asked Jules, I was like, why did you, like I only had 3 pieces. She's like, you only had 3? I was like, yeah. She's like, I only had 3. I let Julio have 1 of mine. I was like, that doesn't make any. I was like, who else had a fucking piece of pizza then? And then Julio grabbed 2 of them motherfuckers. Ooh, and he was like, I really thought you guys want. I was like, dude, you had a whole crazy Alfredo. And if you know that dish, it's a big dish. It's just a giant pasta dish at our restaurant. Huge. And it has everything in it.
Tell them what's in it.
You probably, there's chicken, sausage, shrimp, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, bell peppers, and jalapenos. You don't need any more food if you order that.
And fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, it's fettuccine Alfredo with all that shit in it. You don't need any more food. So I found out he ate 2 of those motherfuckers. And I was like, damn, bro, fuck you. I was like, you ate my fucking dinner. And so I just still made him feel bad the rest of the night. And then, bro, the next day we worked together, we were both early in at 3:00 on a Sunday. And I get a DM on Instagram at like 1:30. He's like, hey, bro, I'm getting Aloha. You want anything? And I was like, you're only fucking asking me because you feel bad about the pizza still, you fucking piece of shit.
Pizza shit.
Yeah, so, but I didn't say it, but I wanted to say it. I would have been like, I said no because I was already on my way to get food. I want to be like, but
dude, honestly, I thought you just loaded up for a high five and you were about to sling it on Norm. And so I was sitting here and I was like, you know, I was like, all right, yeah.
But yeah, he asked if
that was my bad.
He asked if I wanted Aloha, and I wanted to say no. But if you're picking up pizza, let me know.
Damn.
That's what you should have said.
Yeah, I should have. But I was like, damn, he already feels bad enough to text me to see if I want food. I was like, I'm really gonna ruin this kid's day if I fuck with them anymore. Because, dude, all I did for like the next 2 hours we were closing was like talk about how much I wanted a piece of pizza. Yeah.
Man, I wish I had exactly one more slice
literally,
of pizza
dude,
right
that was
now.
me like the whole 2 hours. And he's like, dude, I feel really bad. Can you please stop? And I was like, nope.
Dude, I was bummed out the other night because I was working and then I went to go take my break, but I was the only bartender there. So I went to go shovel my food down in the last 10 minutes that the restaurant's open. And then like 3 tables came in and sat down, and then I didn't get to eat my food.
Yeah, that's
cold.
always really annoying.
And I was pissed.
I hate that shit.
I go back in, I take a bite, and I'm like, it's fucking cold. And then I kind of just threw a fit a little bit.
Yeah.
And then went back to work.
I've had that happen plenty of times.
You know?
Yeah, that shit's ass.
It's a bummer. It's like, what a fart way to end a night.
Yeah, I mean, that's the good and bad parts about working behind the bars. Like, they let us eat on the clock because we stay so long, but the bad part is like if we do have shit to take care of, then it's like
That food goes
our
wasted.
food just ends up just sitting there getting cold. You know how many times like my food's come up on the line, but then I get hella busy and then it just sits there, and then Lalo's like, "Hey bro, your food's been there for like 25 minutes." And I'm like, "Dude, I know. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do.
Yeah.
I got a full bar of people now, so."
I literally sat down and started eating it. It was piping hot. It was burning my tongue. And then I was like, motherfucker, I gotta go back to work right now. And by the time I came back, it was literally cold as shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
Yo,
So
guys, I had an idea I wanted to run by you really quick.
can I run my idea first because it's more important?
Ooh, wow.
But the
All right,
thing
no,
is
go
like I
ahead.
haven't
Yeah.
talked in a while, and now I'm feeling awkward and high over here, and I'm like, you gotta talk.
You
man.
are
You're
both
a part
of those
You're a
things.
part of the. You're a part of the pod.
You're
I'm
a
telling you,
part of
I
the
don't
pod.
want
I'm
you
a
to
part of the
talk.
party. I'm a part of the party, though.
All right, go ahead, you little cutie.
So, dude, what I was thinking of this earlier because I'm helping. I have to create 2 seasonal cocktails on our cocktail menu, and I told Keegan about one, which is just basically it's just a South Side, which is just like a gin sour but with fresh mint muddled into it. But the whole point of like these cocktails that like they've given me is that like it kind of has to be efficient, which requires no muddling if possible to them. So
You don't
I
have to
made
muddle mint.
so
Yeah,
I
just
made,
put them in there and don't muddle it.
I made a mint simple syrup in
Nice.
order to like do that.
That works, too.
So it was like a pretty potent like mint simple syrup, and it tasted really good and everything. So I made that. So it's like 2 ounces of gin and then 1 ounce lemon and then 1 ounce the mint simple syrup. Super easy. I can just add like the lemon last minute before I put it in the tin and everything, and like boom, I'll be good to go.
Nice.
But I'm thinking of a second one, and I don't know what to do yet about it. But I thought of possibly doing a like pecan infused whiskey with some sort of like brown sugar cinnamon infused simple syrup, and then maybe like I don't know, like do you think banana would taste good with that?
I think it's a lot of sweet.
Yeah, that's already a bunch of sweet.
I think
Really?
banana
Like,
might
with
be
if
too
it,
much
if it was
sweet.
just the pecan and the whiskey, and then
And
like
the brown sugar syrup.
it's the brown sugar cinnamon syrup that
But like
sounds
I'm not
really-
gonna put a lot of it is the thing. Like it'll be balanced. Either way, the whole point of it, it's gonna end up
Or
balanced.
maybe I would
because-
probably stay away from banana though.
I think
Yeah.
you should do a rye whiskey if anything still.
Yeah. Because here's the thing is I have to create this second. So it's like one of the cocktails has to be sort of like feminine, and then one of them has to be masculine.
What about
And
Kahlua?
And so, I mean, yeah, like this is why I was saying I'm open to your guys' ideas, because either way, even if you scrap that idea entirely, I still have to think of a masculine drink. So I'm sort of going in the route of like something like whiskey or cognac. Like, I mean, I could
Do you
technically I could infuse like a cognac with pecans.
do you
or something
carry
like
any
that.
Amari at your job?
We only have Amaro, Montenegro, and then like Campari and
Montenegro and that would probably be pretty good.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a
Herbal with
pecan
the
rye
pecan.
with some like Montenegro, and like you can make like a Manhattan style
yeah.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Chocolate
and use
bitters or something?
Yeah, like I was thinking chocolate bitters too. So you use like 2 ounces of the whiskey,
Yeah.
a Montenegro, and chocolate bitters, and just ditch the brown sugar syrup. You probably
Okay.
don't need it.
Yeah.
You could do.
Which is more prep work anyways.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know they were talking about making them quick, but I was gonna say you could do like half of a rim of brown sugar if you still want a brown sugar
Yeah.
component. Just put
Yeah.
around like half of a coupe,
Yeah.
and then you could just try that cocktail.
Or
and
maybe like a
strain it in.
brown sugar infused cherry.
Or yeah, something
Yeah,
like that,
right? 'Cause
like
if
a
it was,
cocktail
gonna be
cherry,
sort of like
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Manhattan. You could just put one of those at the very bottom of the glass. You know what I mean? Like,
Or you
Or
could even
float
take.
it and light it.
I was gonna say you could even take the
I don't
cherry.
know if I want to light it.
You-
I'm not good with fire.
You could
is
take the
thing.
cherry and dunk half of it just in the brown sugar that's sitting there,
Yeah.
like coating it like a glass, and
Okay.
then leave it. And then when you eat the cherry,
Yeah.
you get the brown sugar with
Yeah,
it, which
yeah.
would work.
Okay, cool.
So I'll do something
I like
like
that
that.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That actually, I might now
Try
have to try that
Yeah.
and see how it works out.
Because I'm not sure exactly
Yeah.
if the Montenegro will pair well with the
Yeah.
pecan
Yeah,
rye whiskey, but it might.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds good in my head.
It sounds
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah, I feel like it would taste good.
Verona
Yeah,
would probably be too sweet. Montenegro,
yeah Montenegro's a good middle ground tomorrow.
Yeah.
like you can
I
work
like
with.
it, dude.
Yeah, it's
some
good.
guy,
It's
some
good.
guy
I like
actually
them.
came
I like it
into
too.
the restaurant the other day and just ordered an Amaro Montenegro on the rocks with an orange twist. And I was like, you feel like a very classy guy for ordering that for me, to be honest with you. And I don't know why, but yeah, I'll be right back.
If you do that, do a Verna on the rocks with a lemon twist, and that shit's fire too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
Anytime someone orders just straight Amaro at the bar, I'm like, this guy drinks.
Yeah.
He's had a beverage.
Or you work in the industry.
Or you work
like
in the
you work
industry.
at a restaurant that carries Amaro.
It depends on what Amaro you order, to be honest. If you order like Fernet, I'm like, that's an industry guy. But if you order like an Averna or Montenegro, I'm like, that's just a guy who appreciates Amaro.
Yeah. And you know what's awesome, actually, when I think about it? We don't sell a lot of Amaro Montenegro, but we have like 4 bottles of it down in our like little storage cage, which is like it's like a pretty good amount because we really don't have a lot of bottles of too many things.
Do you have chocolate bitters?
No. So I would have to buy those initially, bring them in to test the cocktail and to showcase it to like the staff and like everything because I kind of have to run it all by them. And
I was thinking,
and you know. That could be cool.
You're thinking your cherry. I think an expression of like orange peel would be nice over there.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Like a couple dashes of chocolate bitters and maybe 1 dash of orange bitters. I don't know. It's something to fuck around with.
Or you could do like 1 and 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like the idea though. So I think I'm gonna have to just
They
figure
do
out
something
how
like that. Fuck around with it.
Stirred drink up in a coupe. Very masculine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or neat over one big rock.
Yeah,
We
you could
don't
do that, too.
have one big rock though. Is the thing.
I mean, regular ice is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I keep telling everybody that we need to do that. And I was actually thinking, I was like, you know, like I really don't want to add to my side work in this establishment, but like if that's what's got to happen, like I'll make them, you know, like it wouldn't be too hard if I just got the molds and then that would just be every day. That's my shit that I got to do, you know.
That was probably my least favorite part about bar backing was having to do the ice spheres every day.
Yeah.
Or the limoncello, but you only had to do that like once a month, and that shit took forever.
Yeah, that shit does take forever.
But I think that's a useful skill because now I know how to like macerate and infuse things into liquor, you know? So that was like one of the first steps I took into being
100%.
interested in liquor at all because I was like, this is like a potion I'm
It's
making.
a cool thing to know how to make a limoncello. Like, what if you get married one day and you just want to make your own limoncello as part of the reception, bro? That
what I
would be
was
a
thinking.
baller-ass move, dog. You walk into the reception, they're like, little limoncello here made by Keegan himself because he's, you know, fucking sick.
Because his dick's uncircumcised and it's big.
It's infused with his foreskin.
With his
He just
schmegma.
got circumcised.
He just put some schmegma
I got circumcised and I put my foreskin in the fucking vodka, baby.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Fucking skincello.
Now that I'm nice and uncomfortable, how are you guys doing?
I'm not done talking about my penis now.
Dude, did you guys see my cool shirt I got in the mail?
No, I'm good. Can I look at a different shirt?
Dude,
Zach,
it's
that's a cool
2020.
shirt.
It's 2023 Denver Nuggets championship shirt, dude. And it's
shirt's-
soft. Feel it. Soft, right?
It's a nice shirt.
Yeah, dude.
It's a nice muscle underneath that
I
shirt.
wish. I actually need to go to the gym more.
Nah,
I fell off a little bit because I've been golfing a bunch.
Yeah.
I've been golfing
okay.
like a lot.
Core strength.
Yeah.
Core strength.
Dude, actually, I went to the range for the first time last week, and like, it's been a long, like I've golfed here and there, but it's been a long time since I went to the range.
Since you really smashed some balls.
That's what I'm saying. So the range is like more intensive because I hit like 90 balls in an hour, where when you're playing golf, you hit like 90 balls. With me being bad, 90 is a bad score. You hit 90 balls. Well, it's not bad. It's
90 seems fine. I thought sub 100 was acceptable.
Sub 100's like good. After you've been playing for a while, sub 100, you should be sub 100.
Okay.
So like I've been
So that's
playing
like a
since I was
standard?
a kid. I should be sub 100 when I play. But if you're just getting started, breaking 100 is very hard. But so you hit 90 balls in like 4 hours when you play around. Like when you go to a range, you hit 90 balls in an hour. So like after I hit the range for the first time in probably like a year and a half, dude, I like woke up the next morning and my core and my back were like on fire.
Of course.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I can fucking feel that shit.
The entire exercise of hitting a golf ball is literally you just engaging your core with like everything, like
all of it.
and generating immediate force. And it's like that shit takes a toll on you, bro.
Yeah.
90 reps in an hour, you're like, God dang. You know? So yeah, I get you.
It was really cool though. So I
Gosh darn.
invited Campos to the wedding today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so when I told him he was invited, though, he's like, bro, when do you go on your bachelor trip? And I told him, he's like, the week before. He's like, if you want, He told me he's gonna take me to a really nice course here in town, and he was like, I'll pay for it as like a gift to you inviting me to the wedding. And I was like, you don't have to do that, bro. And he's like, yeah, bro, I want to. So he's taking me on a nice ass
Dude,
golf day.
Campos loves to golf.
Dude, that's
bro.
all he does. He
Dude,
started taking lessons and fucking. He played great today. He was a fucking on fire. Dude, the last 4 holes, I think he parred all of them, which is impressive.
Yeah.
For like someone who's not
Yeah.
golf. He parred 4 holes in a row, and I was like, dude, you're on fucking fire right now, dude.
Dude, I fucking suck
nasty.
at golfing.
No
bro.
holes in ones is. Come on, dog
Yeah.
shit.
No birdies, bro.
Dude, holes in ones.
Not a
Dude,
single
he
eagle,
actually
dude?
had 2. He had 2 birdie putts, but he like barely missed both of them.
So he
Yeah.
didn't have 2 birdie putts.
No, he did. Having a birdie putt just means you have the opportunity to have a birdie.
I don't see
It
no.
is a birdie
I don't
putt.
see no cage though. Where's the birdie? You know, you fucking.
We ain't playing badminton, son. Where's the birdie?
Where's that birdie, baby? Come on.
It's called a shuttlecock.
It's also
What?
called a birdie.
It's called a shuttlecock.
Yeah, it's also
Bro, what are you
called a
Are you
birdie.
talking
sure?
about, man?
I've
Yeah.
never heard it be called a birdie. I've only heard shuttlecock.
Maybe that's just an English thing my grandmother made up.
No, maybe English people call. I feel like shuttlecock's pretty English.
Shuttlecock.
yeah, you know?
That's what you call a
Definitely more
massive
English.
dong.
Dude, look at that.
How big is it?
It's
It's
an
a
uncircumcised massive dong.
Yes,
yeah,
it
for
is.
sure.
Yes, it is. I have a
Shuttlecock.
shuttlecock.
You have a shuttlecock for sure.
God.
Now I want to Google it.
Yeah, could you please? Because maybe I'm.
Shuttlecock.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I want
type
to
in
see.
birdie.
Also called a birdie
Oh, there
or
you
a shuttle.
go. All right.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, you're not tripping or stumbling.
Oh.
Yeah, you got me tripping. Oh, stumbling. Oh.
Clumsy 'cause I'm falling in love. So
Keegan, you said you
love
had
with
something
you.
to talk about though right before Zach said he had something
Yeah,
to talk
he
about.
really-
Were you just doing that to be a dick? Or?
No, I had something.
Oh, okay, what's up?
Nice.
I was thinking, I don't know if I should talk about this off the pod, but then I was like, I want to talk about it on the
Whoa,
pod to get
personal?
the fans hype, dude.
Are we gonna get personal right now?
No,
Oh.
Damn it.
no,
Okay.
bad
Okay.
Norman.
I didn't do anything.
Norman.
He groped me.
Let the record show
That
it was
he
all
groped
it was
me.
all Gene.
It was in my
It
jeans.
was all Gene.
Fucking shit.
I didn't do fucking shit.
All denim, no dick. I forgot where I was going with this story.
Denim,
I was
denim.
thinking, how would you guys feel if we did a calendar shoot
No.
and it was all foot related? And we
No.
and we posted. Shut up for a second and let me finish my fucking idea, Zach.
We put it on Patreon.
Yes.
And we get people to pay for it.
Yes.
Dude, I'm so down, actually.
you.
If we're making money off of it that we can pay to have someone maybe make clips for us,
No nudity unless tasteful.
all money would go
Unless tasteful.
all money would go towards the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The charity of our podcast.
Yeah, so well, it's our feed, so like we
that's
deserve it.
Our money.
Dude, I'm low key down though.
Real shit. These motherfuckers couldn't handle my piggies.
I already thought
telling
we all
you.
go get pedicures, you know, we all get
I'm
different
going to
shit.
get one tomorrow, so
And then we do a 12-month little thing. We get one of our many photographer friends to shoot it professionally, and we do a calendar.
let me get my wedding photographer to do it.
and with every purchase of the calendar, you also get access to all the PNG files. And you know what? You can just you can have the rights to them. You can
Yeah,
upload
dude.
them, that's fine. But you have to buy the calendar.
Yeah, and that
So.
shit's gonna cost $5,000.
I'm thinking like 15.
Let's do 20.
I was thinking $12.99. Honestly, that seems like a very calendar price.
Yeah, but you also get all the files.
True, you
So
also
20
get our
bucks.
feeds.
20 bucks.
So maybe 20 bucks.
20 bucks.
20 bucks for a calendar, and it'll be 2023. And if it sells well, we'll do a 2024. Wait, I'm sorry.
We're already
We'll do 2024, and then if it sells well, we'll do
2025. Yeah, because
2025.
we're already like halfway through this year.
Yeah, you wouldn't get half off
No.
if we only did 6 months. So,
Fucking crazy, man.
anywho,
I'm honestly not mad at that idea.
yeah, I thought that was a pretty solid idea. We could get Dan in a few. Maybe we could get some other alum in there.
Yeah, we'll get like Yala.
You know
Yala
what I'm
would be
saying?
down for sure,
we could
dude.
get Jacob in there.
Jacob wouldn't be down. He hates feet stuff.
Yeah,
Yum,
bro.
yum.
Am I? Are we gonna
We'll
have
put
to
his
pay?
feet in Jello.
we're not paying royalties.
ideas.
We're not paying royalties to these other busters that are just
No, they
guests
would
of
do
the
it to
pod,
help
bro.
us, bro.
Dude, I'm just saying.
They're our homies,
I'm
bro.
about my money, son.
They're
Cut me
our
my
homies,
check.
dude.
Yeah, that's true. They could have
Yeah.
a little money if they wanted to. I wouldn't care about money. No money to them. I'm back on the first part.
All right.
Yeah, no money. No money to them.
Yeah, they just do it to us.
They're
as
doing
a
it
favor.
pro boner.
We're
Yeah.
reinvesting
Pro
it.
boner.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah.
It's cold.
If you guys are interested in something like that, let us know. And if you're not and you still think it would be funny, still let us know. We might
Right.
we might do it just for funsies, just for footsies. Once. But that was my idea that I wanted to bring up on
Cool.
the pod.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked
Bring a little
I liked
attention
the
to it.
idea. I liked the idea.
Do you have ginger ale, Zach? I feel like this whiskey would be great with some ginger ale.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I can just start crying though. My tears are ginger ale.
No, you're ginger, and that does ail you.
Yep, exactly.
I see. Maybe if I hit you and you cried from that.
Go ahead.
Dude, what's the proof on this?
Wah.
It's right there on the label, man. That is
43% alcohol per volume by volume.
whiskey. So 86,
volume.
86 proof.
Yeah, if you turn it up,
That's not
Still
not
43%?
standard though. It's more like
40% is usually
40%.
baseline.
Yeah.
But
40 to 45.
well, 40% is baseline for like a neutral grain spirit.
really
so-
40 to 44.
Man, I just feel
but-
like it's
But
got,
whiskey usually hovers, around like
I
45.
just feel like it's got some punch to it, and I'm like, where's that
Feels
punch
good,
coming
dude.
from? You
Feels
know,
good.
Where's
The
it-
sherry.
The punch, man.
Fucano.
Fucking no. Fucking no, dude.
Since 1823, dude.
Do you like
Rice
this whiskey?
Rice whiskey. I like components of it, but I don't like components of it. So
Agreed.
I'm very like, it's cool and it's worth a try. 100%.
It's almost like Rabbit Hole Derringer, but it's not quite as smooth
I don't
to
know.
me.
Maybe.
Wait, so does that mean this has been around for 200 years?
200 years that I do.
Dude, that's crazy.
there's no way. How much did you get it for?
$60.
There's no way. There's
it was a
200-year whiskey for 60
No, the
bucks.
No, the
bro.
company.
my guy.
Yeah, I know.
Cause
That was a little joke.
it was like
humor,
$100, but then they
bad.
put it on sale for 60, so I got it for 60.
All right, man.
And it's fucking good, dude.
I was also thinking about making mead.
Dude, yeah, you sent me that video. We should do it.
We could make
I'm
our
down.
own mead.
Yeah, it
Why
doesn't
would it-
look that hard.
Why would you explore the mead option without not first exhausting the bitters idea that you have?
Hey, shut up. I'm allowed to have more than one idea.
Yeah,
No, I
idiot.
know, but like
Should
the
we beat his
bitters-
ass?
Bitters
but the
and mead.
bitters
Is
Should we
things
fuck him
sound
up?
so good,
Yeah,
bro. But the bitters thing sounds so cool, man.
Yeah, we could do
So
both.
does the mead thing.
Yeah, and then we
Do you
could have
not
our
want
own
mead?
marketable mead, and that's so niche. And
Yeah,
like,
you got
cool.
male mead. It rolls off the tongue.
You got mead.
You got mead.
No.
What do you mean no?
What? Then
got-
you're off.
You got bitters.
No.
Equally as cool.
Dude, honestly, our name really does go well with any
lot.
company we
You
want.
got whatever you
yeah,
want.
you got weed. You got teeth. You got
beer
Ice.
You got beer.
with the question mark.
You got beer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a different
good.
podcast. Shit, shut up,
Dude, we should
only
make
drink beers.
we should make
Another
t-shirts that say you got beer.
You have beer?
And then it's our logo holding a beer.
Hold or a beer can with muscle arms.
Oh yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Dude,
Shut up.
yeah.
Don't
yeah,
take
yeah.
this. Don't take this.
Shit. Oh shit. We got to be more careful.
Dude,
out
yeah.
there.
Fuck. We already trademarked all of it by the time this episode comes out,
God, I
idiots.
gotta find a way to make money off this. It's simply too good.
I really want to.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Oh, boys. How you guys doing?
Is this the part of the podcast where
Hey.
Zach takes over
Do you
again?
guys see the backsplash I'm putting in down there in my kitchen?
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach,
Hey.
this will come out 2 weeks after it happened, but you killed your set, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just so you
thank
know.
you.
Killed it.
I did want to
Thank
talk
you.
about that
You
actually.
you absolutely thrashed it.
Thank
and
you.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. So I was extremely mad until you got on.
Uh-huh.
And then I was really, really happy for your entire set. And I was infuriated once you got off.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man.
But I did regardless of what anyone thought, whatever they saw me look, I honestly had a great time listening to you play music.
cool.
I
Sweet.
really
Thank
did.
you, man.
I enjoy.
appreciate that, yeah.
You're one of the don't get me wrong, there's other artists out there I might endure that for, but honestly, regardless of me knowing you, your music honestly is that good that it's worth it.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
And
that.
I genuinely
yeah.
believe that.
Yeah, I appreciate
Like,
that.
dude, even when you were up there, like, I know we only saw the first kid for a little bit.
Because he
And,
ran
like,
out of music and he's dog shit.
And then the second, I mean, the headliner even, I watched for a tiny bit too. I didn't see much. But I don't know where you just seemed like you were having more fun than either of them.
Yeah?
I'm not like throwing shade or anything.
No,
But
I
like, they're obviously both there for a reason, right? They both
Yeah.
make good music. They're both on stage.
Yeah.
But like when you were up
Not the
there,
first guy.
Not the first guy.
when you were
Dog shit.
when you were up there, like you just were. It seemed like you were vibing with the crowd, and I appreciate that more than anything. Because I'll be honest, I don't like EDM music. Most people know that. I don't listen to that shit. Like rarely ever. My fiance does though. So I got dragged to Flume one night,
Nice.
and I was super open minded. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
down to listen and whatever. He might be good. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
like him. Da-da. So my thing was when he got on stage to perform, this man didn't move. Didn't interact with the crowd.
Yeah.
Didn't do he sat up there and hit, but he wasn't even really DJing either.
Yeah.
He wasn't turning discs or fucking playing with his sound. He was literally up there like hitting buttons,
Yeah.
super out of it. And I was like, why would anyone pay to come watch this? You're better off just listening. If you like his music, just listen to it.
Yeah.
You're not I got absolutely nothing. Sure, he had cool visuals behind him, but that was the
Yeah.
fucking tech guy his producer who did all that shit. That wasn't him. He did nothing.
Yeah.
When you were up there, bro, like you made the whole crowd fucking feel a certain way and like vibe with you. And
Thank you.
I appreciate that more from an artist than like any music. But then your music's just also really good.
Yeah.
But like someone could suck and at least have your
Yeah.
energy, and I'd be like, well, at least this guy's fucking
Yeah.
giving it his all. You know?
I actually have to accredit the podcast a little bit for like the fact that I was so comfortable to talk on the microphone.
Dude, that was so cool.
Most of
Yeah.
the time when I was like talking on the microphone before, like I didn't really talk on the microphone, if I'm being honest with you. Like very rarely would I, you know what I mean? But like I felt kind of like strangely comfortable just like speaking on the microphone, and I think that this podcast had a lot to do with it. Like at a certain point, like it was like I was hot as fuck up there, and I like wiped sweat off my head, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, God, it's fucking hot out here. So then I just grabbed the mic, and I was like, yo, it's fucking hot out here. And everybody like responded, was like, oh, and I was like, what the fuck is that about? And just put the microphone down, and I was like, it's so funny because like I know for a fact before doing this podcast, there's no way I would have said something like that on stage. I would have been like what? Why would I
Inside
say
thoughts.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Those are inside thoughts. But for some reason, I just like I felt like enough in the moments where I was like, I gotta talk to these people right now. I'm like, yo, it's fucking hot out here, man. Like, you know. So, dude, thank you guys for like I think this podcast actually helped me in like that moment of being on stage, of like just being able to like be comfortable grabbing the mic and saying something and seeing how it registered with like the people that were there and stuff. And so it was like it was really cool to be able to interact a little bit with everybody.
Forgot to tell you too. Our sticker is still up there
I
on
know.
that van. I wanted
know.
you to take a picture with it, like a selfie
Dude,
for
and
content.
dude, and I'll be honest, I thought of it.
Yeah.
But I was like genuinely so focused on like
Doing a good job.
doing a good job, because I was so worried that I was gonna like fuck up, that I was like, I was zoned in, even in the times where I could be dancing and be relaxing because I had the next song loaded up. I was still like every 8 bars, my memory went off, and I would be like, do I need to be going right now? Bam. I'm like, no, I'm good. All right. Chilling, and I was just like focused in, and I actually had to take moments to remind myself to like dance and enjoy it, and like get excited, because the crowd feeds off of that as well and stuff,
Yeah.
So but no, it was tight, man. So
And I forgot to remind you because I'll be honest, I was weirdly drunk that night.
Vicky
Cool.
got pretty hammered.
I got
Nice.
weird, dude.
Did you guys stay downtown afterwards at all?
We went home.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we stayed for like another 30 minutes after you guys left, but I
But I wasn't done
left.
partying.
Oh.
So I ordered a pizza. And when my Uber driver showed up, I brought him in to smoke.
Nice.
And
That's
then I
what's up.
smoked him
Yeah.
out. We were chilling and talking, and I was offered him some pizza. He's like, nah, man, I don't like pineapple. And I was like, that's what's up, man. Got him to try some Fernet, and then sent him along his merry way.
Jeez.
Dude, that's tight.
That's so funny.
And I
that's cool.
was hammered.
Yeah,
dude.
Keegan was hammered, dude. So was my fiance. Chris was fucking
Yeah.
gone,
I was
dude.
so drunk at your fucking
Yeah,
event,
Chris was
dude.
smashed.
It was the perfect amount though, because I felt comfortable and I was like, dude, I'm back. Like this feels
Yeah.
like coming back to a high school reunion. I don't. That's not right
Yeah.
because it was way cooler than that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, it's
I've
been a-
been
it's
away
been a
from a
minute.
while, but like going to one of your shows, it's like home.
Yeah, it's like home. Oh my god,
like
bro,
home.
that's beautiful, bro.
No, I was just so
Yeah.
cozy in my element over there.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
No, bro,
I
you
appreciate
did a
guys.
great job of like,
Thank
dude. Even like I saw multiple times you were like pointing at people in the crowd and like making
Dude.
them feel like seen and
Yeah,
like,
bro.
people love that shit.
Dude, of
like they
course.
eat it up. That's why you grow a fan base
Yeah.
is because people like this guy actually cares about the people listening to his music. And he
Yeah.
makes good music,
Yeah.
and I want to listen to it, and I want to go to a show where he like acknowledges me.
Yeah.
And we care about you, viewer.
We
Dude.
do. Yeah, leave us comments and stuff. We'll interact with you guys.
And I'll give
Yeah.
you your foot stuff.
Stop.
Yep.
It was
Stick your foot
covered
down.
by a bottle. You couldn't even see that one.
Stop.
Yo,
But yeah, dude, you're amazing.
It's
Zach.
true. It's
Like,
true.
honestly.
It's true at a couple of times, bro. It was like I like the whole time I was on stage, if I'm being honest with you, I was like worried that people weren't enjoying the music because it's not technically every song I play is a song that's gonna make you like fucking lose your shit. It's like music
It was a
that you would
vibe.
just vibe to. Yeah, exactly. And it was a vibe. And so, you know, I was kind of nervous about it since I had never really done a set in that style before. That was the thing. But dude, I just kept locking on to whoever I saw in the crowd that was getting it. And there were like a few people in the front, like one or two people on the sides that like the whole time I was playing, they were like not just like vibing, but they were like getting it. And they were like, you know, like I could feel that those people were really enjoying what I was doing.
They were
So it was like
feeding on ya.
so it was like I kept hyping those people up. And at a certain point, one of those guys, he holds up my Spotify, the clicks, and he points it and he goes, and I hear him go, "Is this you?" And I was all like, just held up a thumbs up, and he goes, "Fuck yeah," and he clicks follow, and I was like, "Yo, I appreciate that." So
Hell yeah, bro.
it was sick. But yeah, I was so excited to be able to play some music and stuff. I'm gonna put out a new song actually. Either tomorrow or the next day. I think
Hell yeah,
tomorrow.
dude.
But actually,
by the
no, I
time
think
this is out,
Thursday, yeah.
The song will be out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So
Go
by the
ahead
time
and
this
make
is
that
out,
announcement.
Yeah, so,
I'm putting out the WAP remix that I've had for
Oh,
a
yeah,
while.
that
I
shit
played
fire.
that at the show, and it's sick because
we'll
he's
link
actually
it in the description of this episode.
sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 'cause
he's
you'll have it
actually
down.
he got a video, my videographer, of me dropping that, so I'll be able to
Nice.
post like a little snippet tomorrow of me playing it and shit. And so, you know, I'm stoked on that.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
no, I
that'll be dope,
appreciate
bro.
it. So yeah, I'm putting out a WAP remix. It'll probably be on SoundCloud, not any of the other major streaming platforms, just because I don't want to
Copyright
get
shit.
copyright
Yeah.
infringement, of course. So I have to put it on a platform that won't monetize my music.
Yeah.
And then I'm able to say it's just like a creative piece of art. I wasn't doing it for, you know, like
Money and shit.
So, you know, yeah, so go listen on SoundCloud if you want. It's at PRIZMACK. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming
Yeah, we'll put the
to
link.
my show, man. Yeah, it was super special, I felt, to have all of you guys there and my parents
Dude, the
there,
fact that your
and-
parents were there was like the coolest. Even even Keelan, our friend Keelan,
Uh-huh.
he was like, "Dude, is that his parents?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen." He was like, the fact that they're here where like parents don't go. He was like,
Yeah.
"That's so fucking cool."
Yeah.
like
They were-
it is. It was so
they-
cool,
It was
dude.
cool shit.
They
Yeah.
admittedly were like super nervous, and like my mom's like don't embarrass him, sweetie, and my dad's like goofy as shit. He's walking over, he's like,
Dude,
"Yo,
yeah,
what's
man.
up, bro?
That's my son."
Yo, what's up, what's up, PRIZMACK?" And I was like, "Dude, fucking get out of here."
Dude, he's
And,
great.
yeah.
Dude, your parents are great, bro.
And then like my mom's like grabbing him by the shoulder, and she's like, "Come on, what are you doing?" Like,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, it's
Dude, it was
funny,
so
but-
cool to see him there,
yeah.
though, for real.
Yeah,
like I
no.
got so happy when I saw him in the
Yeah.
crowd, and I was like, "Yo, what's
Yeah,
up?"
they were enjoying themselves
dude, that's
for sure.
cool.
So
Yeah.
but
Yeah, your mom, like, I think your mom has your entire set on
Yeah.
her iPhone.
Yeah,
like,
she told me, she was like,
dude, she's just
like,
sitting
"I
there
took a lot of
recording.
pictures." And I was
Yeah,
like,
she's just
"Yeah."
sitting there recording like 90% of the
Mom.
time.
Yeah.
Super cool, dude. Super dope.
Yes. So I appreciate you guys once again, and yeah, you guys are just sweet guys.
I'll be at your
So,
next show, no doubt, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm
And if you
excited.
want to be at PRIZMACK's next show, you come.
Follow him
come
on
to the-
Instagram. Follow PRIZMACK on Instagram. Instagram.
Cool,
and
man.
SoundCloud and
Yeah.
the
And
other
also-
ones.
and
He's
also-
on Apple Music and Spotify.
And
Follow.
also, if you're just listening on YouTube, go follow us on our socials. If you're just listening, no, you can't listen on our socials because that's technically
no, we
not-
are gonna try to start
No.
posting more clips soon. Hopefully,
Yeah,
though.
we're gonna start putting out.
We're
some
gonna figure
content
out some stuff.
But
We're all too lazy to make content, but we might get someone to make content for us. So,
But if you are listening on any podcast streaming platform, make sure you're following our YouTube and our Twitter and our Instagram.
yeah, our
and then,
YouTube's
our social
popping
media and
off as of
stuff. And
recently.
So, you know, if like wherever you're listening, wherever you're watching, go and like link in on all of our other socials. It would
Right.
actually mean a lot. I'm sorry, I'm shamelessly
No, that's a
plugging
good
right
one.
now.
Yeah, we have
Don't
a
forget
link
to
tree.
follow us on our LinkedIn.
Yes.
Linktree. It's a
Linktree.
Linktree.
It's
not
a link
LinkedIn.
tree,
We don't
not
have
a
a
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
What do you mean we don't have a LinkedIn?
we're not a business. We don't hire
yeah.
people.
How are people going to think that we're professionals if we,
we
don't
are
have a LinkedIn?
because we talk about buttholes.
Oh.
You can't
All-
talk about buttholes on LinkedIn?
No, all professionals talk about buttholes. We don't need a LinkedIn to show that we talk about buttholes. Therefore, we are professionals.
I'm following.
Yeah.
We're above LinkedIn.
Yeah,
They're not above us.
We're butthole talkers.
We're above them.
Yeah, get on our page, LinkedIn.
This episode brought to you by
LinkedIn. That's loud. That's
It's loud every time. That's the best part.
I think I saw a little blood come out of Keegan's ears. Actually,
Jeez Louise, that freaking made me come.
Thank you.
I'm glad only half of my headset works.
Yeah,
dude.
baby.
I actually am really comfortable like this, and part of me, like, even if I get a new headset, I think I would only wear one because I feel comfortable like this.
Honestly, dude,
I
it's the
like that
best,
I can
bro.
hear the
I pull up
outside
on that,
still.
on that vibe all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
can hear the outside still, but then I still get all the sound cues from
Yeah.
the soundboard, and like if anyone messes up their voice
Yeah.
or is whispering, I can still hear it. So I
Yeah.
like being able to hear the
No,
whole,
seriously, I feel like if you
Yeah.
go back on every episode we've ever done of this podcast, I do it at least once because it's just like there's something comforting to me for some reason.
I like
have
being
no
able to
idea.
hear
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, bro.
I
Yeah.
hate the outside world. I want to live in my own little fantasy
Yeah, me
land.
too, dude. Me too. But
It's
like,
me with my shoulder angel and my shoulder devil.
but Devil.
You guys are whispering naughty little nothings in my ear.
Do it, King and Jack. Your dick off.
What the fucking shitty day? Oh, hey.
And that's my
Chill out.
angel over there.
For sure, dude.
See,
What
it
the
worked.
hell?
It worked.
Yeah, no. Yeah, cut it with that shit.
Why is my angel ghetto?
I don't know, man.
He's fabulous, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude, so I've been locked out of my game room.
Yeah, that's rough,
Dude,
man.
that shit sucks, dude.
I was getting back-to-back dubs today. So
Yeah. I haven't played. The only time I played video games was last night, and
Last
we played
night.
Fall
it
Guys.
was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was because
We did not get a dub.
But so you know how it was like Chris's grandma was moving downstairs and she wasn't gonna stay upstairs anymore. Apparently, she's moving back upstairs, so I won't.
Back to no games.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep, no more video
That
games.
one night on the couch did it for her.
No, she didn't sleep on the couch. She slept in a bed, but
Oh,
yeah, there's a whole ordeal. So
dumb.
yeah, it's okay. Stuff happens. I get it. It's family, and honestly, like I feel bad because I'm living in their house
You're the
rent free.
extra.
Yeah, and my game room used to be a guest bedroom. Like they
Yeah.
had a bed in it, but like. Look, Chris's parents are so nice. They're like, we don't care. Do whatever you want. Like, take the guest room, turn it into a game room, da da. But now I just kind of feel bad because I'm like, if there's still bed in there, everything would be fine. But that's why I don't mind it. I've been watching a bunch of anime. I've been watching
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm on like episode 14 now. So,
Okay.
Dude,
I watched a
stop
bunch.
and catch up to One Piece, bro.
well, I still feel
One
like I need. I mean, I'm gonna try to sprinkle in some One Piece, but I made up my mind. I'm gonna try to finish Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I'm going to watch Invincible, and then once I catch up with those, then I'll start watching One Piece again. And then when something else comes up I want to watch, I'll probably go watch that.
Bro, it's gonna be years before Norm gets
It'll-
caught
I
I
don't-
up.
have a
it's-
bet for $100 that it needs
It's
to be
next-
2 years by July.
Oh,
of
I thought it was next
2024.
July.
Yeah.
Next July, right? Yeah.
So you have 1 year left.
Yeah, I still have like a year left. I think I'll do it.
I'm getting that money, baby.
No,
I think it was
I'll
July
do
19th.
it. Well, we bet like $100.
Yeah, it was either
Yeah,
one or
I think
two,
it was
but I think it was
$100.
100.
We'll do $100. I think I'm gonna do it though. I'll do it.
You have
'Cause sometimes I
year
get into-
to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
episode
saying.
Are you on?
I'm on like 6.
He's past the time skip.
Oh, 600.
Yeah, I think I'm like 580,
okay. I mean,
580,
you could
600.
do it, but you're gonna have to work.
No,
for it,
because well,
motherfucker,
no, I
you know?
get that, but there's some times where like I get in the mood, or like all the boys will be working, and I'll have like 2 days off to myself, where like Chris is working
Yeah.
and all the boys are working, and so I usually just stay home and watch it. And if I'm in the mood, dude, I'll watch like 100 episodes of One Piece in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Because I'll literally spend like 8 hours a day watching One Piece for like 2 days straight.
Clocking in.
Okay.
and
So
clocking
like
out.
that's what I'm saying, and then maybe I won't watch it again for like a month, but then I like burn through 100 episodes. So
Yeah.
like I think I can do it. I'm still pretty sure I'm gonna do it. But I keep getting flack from all these people that are like, well, Jujutsu Kaisen's new season's out. You don't watch a new episode, and I'm like, well, no, because I'm not fucking caught up. So I'm like, I might as well caught up.
But
I
it's
don't be
so
giving
dude,
a-
it's hella good, dude. I'm on like episode.
watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, it's hella fucking good, dude. Like I'm immediately already invested in all the characters.
only
Like
like
even
30 episodes.
I didn't like
of
the.
Baki, bro.
No, I thought it was a movie.
I don't know. I have no idea. Actually,
I think it's
was
a
just making
movie.
a joke.
I think it's a movie. They just dropped a movie.
I
of
liked Baki though. Baki was cool.
Yeah, I heard
I
the fights
actually
are
did.
good. I heard the anime story itself is like, eh.
Yeah.
Mids, but the
Yeah,
fights
but
are
the
cool.
fights are
But
cool.
that's the
Yeah.
Why
whole
else do
thing.
you
Is
watch
it's
it?
like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're just
It's
watching
like
a
the
big buff
fucking-
dude just fucking fight hella people, right?
Yeah, and get his ass kicked by his dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
his dad fucks him up.
Yeah, I heard his dad's a prick, but dude, Jujutsu Kaisen is so good, bro.
It's
It's
good,
hella
bro.
good. Like immediately invested in all the characters you meet.
Yeah.
The salaryman's my favorite guy. His name's like
I don't know. He's
No
cool.
Nima or something like that. No Nina.
He doesn't actually
Whatever.
practice jujitsu, right? But he's
Yeah, he
like,
does.
I thought he
He
did.
does. He's a sorcerer. So like so he's a sorcerer. But he became a sorcerer because he realized he had the powers, right? He's
Right.
like, I can see all these
But now he's just a
curses
lawyer or
and stuff.
something.
But no, so he quit being a sorcerer because he's like, fuck this, I hate this job. So he went to be someone who manages finances. They called him a
That's what it was.
salaryman. And then he was like, well, I hate this job too. So he's like, I might as well just do whatever benefits me the most. And he's like, I guess I'll just fucking hunt curses. And so he's like, I guess I'm a sorcerer. He's like, but I fucking hate it. He's like, I hate my job. That's his whole thing. Is that no matter what he does, he just fucking hates it. So he just chose the one that's better for him. He's my fucking favorite character right now, though. Dude, his power is sick, dude.
Yeah, he's
It's
cool as fuck.
crazy. He's cracked. He's like he's fucking strong as shit.
Is he stronger than
No.
anybody else?
No. Gojo is.
There's like Gojo's the guy with the white hair who's blindfolded that you see everywhere.
Cool white
he's
hair
on
anime
He's on
character.
every single poster you've ever
What's
seen
his
of
name?
Jujutsu Gojo.
He looks like every
He's like-
anime character.
He's probably as broken as One Punch Man.
He's on that level.
He's on that level of like he's just a completely broken anime character. You've seen him. He's on everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
probably
all
seen him
over
around.
every poster of this anime
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
made. Because he's like the most broken character of all time.
He's cool as fuck.
He's up there. He's super cool.
Is he
Yeah,
cool-
his
is he-
character himself is cool too. He's kind of like a Luffy vibe where it's
Yeah.
like he's kind of like he jokes all the time and stuff because he knows he's so strong and he knows he can't really be fucked with.
Yeah.
But like he's even stronger than Luffy in the sense because like he's never really gotten fucked with.
Yeah.
Not where I am.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now where I'm in the story, he's never been like even when a strong motherfucker showed up like to fight him like for the first time where I'm only like 13, 14 episodes in. Like a really strong, everyone was like, dude, what the fuck? This curse can talk and like he knows what's going on. Like showed up to fight Gojo and Gojo's like didn't even blink an eye and like completely fucked the dude up.
Yeah.
Like he's like one of those he's like
Okay.
an untouchable anime character.
Okay.
His whole power is that like you just can never touch him.
That's literally his power.
Yeah, his power is like no matter how close you get, there's always space between you and him. Oh, there's always like
But he gets super sciencey with it.
yeah, it's like the closer you get, the more you slow down, and the more you slow down, he can always make sure there's even if it's an atom, he can always
Yeah.
make sure there's an atom between you two.
Okay.
So even though you think you hit him, you didn't hit him.
Anime
I see what
logic.
you're saying. Yeah. a lot.
It's fucking crazy. Like and then there's these whole domains. You should watch the show. It's great. I didn't even know domains were a thing so I've never really looked into Jujutsu Kaisen until I started watching it. Like I didn't know shit about it other than there was a
It's cool.
dude who ate a curse and a white haired guy who was super strong.
Yeah.
But then once they start getting into the domains and shit, the domains are fucking cool, dude. Like when the Salaryman and Itadori were fighting the fucking patchwork human curse, the guy who's like half human, half curse, who like if he touches you, he can modify your soul.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Like when he figured out he could make his own domain, his domain was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're in the palm of my hand. You're gonna fucking die now."
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like crazy, dude. That concept is so cool that like your powers can create a domain where like you're stronger inside of.
It's like
Super
the Devil
cool.
Fruit Awakening.
Dude, it's super fucking cool. It's a great show. They wrote it really well. The characters in it are great. There's really cool powers. There's a lot of cool shit in that show. I'm very glad I started watching. I literally watched. I watched like 10 episodes in like a couple of hours the other night because I like had nothing to do. I couldn't play games, so I was like, I want to watch anime.
I haven't even been playing games much lately, dude. I've just been chilling
Dude,
and
I
vibing and
miss it though.
going about my thing. How's the no drinking thing been going?
Dude, great. I honestly am probably just gonna keep doing this like forever.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
feel
not
every
hard.
day I wake up, I feel good. I want to get. And the other thing is, I've been staying off social media too.
That feels good.
Dude, it feels so like because like we talked
sometimes
about
social media is
like we
fun.
talked about last week where like you wake up and you spend an hour on your phone.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm not bro, like there's been 2 days in the past 5 days where I woke up at 9 o'clock and I went and looked at my phone and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go on. I was like, wish I do. And then I was like, I'll just go to the driving range and I spend $10, but I spent $10 to hit 90 balls.
Yeah.
And I'm there for like an hour and a half in the sun, feeling good, hitting balls, doing something that I like to do, not fucking worried about like not watching fucking. Don't get me wrong, like I have fun watching like funny Instagram reels and shit because I enjoy like sketch
Laughing.
comedy or like whatever
Yeah.
pops. You know, I enjoy dumb shit. So like, but I enjoy my time way more actually doing something that like
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like one that it helped me get better at golf, so, and I'm addicted to golfing right now, so why
Yeah.
not do that? 2, I get outside, I did something active, like I feel good about myself for doing it, and it's like I give myself some coffee and some breakfast on the way. You know, it's just like a whole like.
It's a routine.
Dude, yeah, literally, it's like I could either do all that or I could sit on my phone for like an hour and a half. And I
Both
did all
sound
that
super
instead,
good, though.
right?
It's crazy
sound
how
super
productive
good.
you can be.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like
Doing
you genuinely
stuff
don't
does
realize
not
it.
take time.
Dude, it doesn't. Like, not at all.
As a
Yeah.
kid, your parents were like, go take out the trash. And you're like, this is most of my day right now. I'm
Yeah,
going to take out the trash. And I'm going to come back and it's going to be dark and I'll never play
Yeah,
video
but
games.
it takes like 30
Dang.
seconds.
But as an adult, you're like, wow, that took no time. I have so much time. I don't even want to play video games right now because I just want to get everything. Because something about now, I don't feel good when I play video games until I've gotten a bunch of shit done. Until there's nothing on my plate and I
Yeah.
can just sit down and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to enjoy these fucking video games.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else I could be. Could I be cleaning right now? No. Could I be working on my performance in some way? No. Could I be improving myself in any way? Nah, let's just enjoy the day, man. Let's play some video games.
Yeah.
And then I just sit there and I enjoy the fuck out of it. And then I veg out, order some food, and that's a perfect day, man.
Yeah. And it's also just learning, balancing the two,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Both things are good. Everything's good in moderation, as they
That's why it
say.
feels good to play the video games because it's like I feel like I earned it,
Yeah,
like a little treat.
Yeah, like a little bonus, Sometimes the games aren't so sweet at the beginning of the day.
Because there's those days. Remember when we were younger and you would just
They
play video
are.
games for
to
like
me,
weeks at a time?
To me, they are, but yeah.
What?
Like, I can still do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Video games to me are productive. That's how I look at them,
Yeah,
though.
dude.
Because when I'm playing a video game, I feel like I'm benefiting myself in a lot of ways. So, like,
Yeah.
It's good for my mental health.
I get where you're coming from, but that's just not how I feel about it. Like,
No,
I'm
no,
always down to play video games because I always feel like it's productive.
It's been a change recently
Yeah.
that I have felt this way.
But I mean, I totally get it because it does make sense that video games like should be a reward. I feel like that's almost how you should look at it. But for me, video games benefit me in so many ways that I'm like, it's not a reward. Like, I'm okay with not doing things I know I could do
yeah,
and playing video games instead because of how much it benefits me.
right. I could totally justify just wasting
Yeah,
away
but
on
like
video
I'm
games.
totally. Don't get me wrong. When there's like actual important shit I need to do, I put that before video games. But like if I get up and I'm like I'm just not, I'll do that tomorrow. I'm just gonna play video games all day today.
that's the
That's
best.
totally fine.
Yeah. Like I have a
Yeah.
pile of laundry just sitting on my bed right now that needs to be folded and put away, but I'm like, I'll just
You're
move
like,
it.
yeah, I'll do it before I go to bed.
Nah, I'll put it on the floor and I'll do it tomorrow.
I
and
usually don't do that. I usually still do.
I'm
them
just
before
gonna
I go
play
to
video
bed.
games tonight.
Bro, you guys be
Yeah.
living good, dog. I gotta make sure them hoes fluffed. I'm ready to go when I. With,
Oh no,
with
yeah.
the
When it pops
fluffing.
out the dryer, I definitely try to do my laundry immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
I like one way or another. I gotta make sure those
Yeah.
hoses fluff.
Yeah, I hate having
you know?
wrinkles. Like I had to iron
It
these
keeps,
shorts
yeah,
today.
it gets rid of those
Yeah.
wrinkles and stuff, and like,
Yeah, I like to iron my clothes though. Honestly,
yeah.
it's.
I
Like
mean,
a
it looks
satisfying
way.
thing.
Even
That's
if
so
you don't
much,
have
though.
wrinkles out the dryer, it does look nicer when you iron them.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
true.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
They look brand new.
But the only thing I don't like to iron are my work shirts because I'm like, dude, who gives a fuck? I'm going to work, bro.
Yeah. Plus, your guys' work shirts are black too.
Yeah,
like
you
hard-
can't even
like the-
tell.
Yeah, it's
You can if it's pretty bad.
only if exactly.
Only if it's bad. Yeah.
But it's like as long as you're like on top of your shit, like you're fine. You're fucking fine, dude.
What was that?
That was Zach's thing.
Where's my microphone, bro? You're fucking good, dude.
Yeah, but that was.
I didn't
now-
like that.
Hey,
sorry.
Zach, are you ranked already this season?
Yeah.
What rank are you?
Dude, I'm only silver 4.
Okay,
right now.
good, because I'm like
shit.
bronze. I'm like bronze 2. So
Yeah?
let's play together.
Cool.
Because I
okay.
got ranked.
cool.
I enjoy the season already.
Dude, you know
it
what?
feels solid. So let's play together.
I would love if we
I
could play
wanted you-
together.
You and what PC?
Because-
I thought about like the night I got on with them last night. That was last night, right? When I got on with them last night, I thought about just like texting you in the group chat and being like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Zach, Apex," but I was like, maybe
Yeah.
he's busy. He didn't,
No,
so.
bro, hit me up.
But
dude,
yeah, dude, I
whenever.
want to play Apex. So.
Yeah, because it's one of those seasons that actually I was just watching videos about it a lot today, and like people were saying that like they were like, dude, like solo queuing through this season is going to be harder than it's ever been because they made like some ranked MMR changes and something, and those changes affected the player base by doing this. And I was like, it wasn't like I saw just one video about it. It was like I saw one major guy and then another major guy and then another major guy and then some guy talking on stream about it, and they were like, yo, this is not the season to solo queue, dude. Like it's just like it's fucking ridiculous out here to solo queue. You need like like at least people that are like willing to communicate and like play together, because it's just like the player base right now is saturated with people who are just like dog shit and don't communicate and this and that and like rush into every battle without whatever. And I know that most of my history of playing with you guys is me just rushing in to do whatever, but most of the time we're playing pubs, so I just decide I don't give a fuck and I'm just gonna do whatever. But like when you play with me and we're playing ranked, I'm very strategic with how we engage and like things.
Yeah,
that
we'll
we
pull
do
out of
and
fights and
so
shit
I'm
and-
like,
yeah.
I would like if we start popping shots and we're like not really hitting, I've got no problem just being like, yo, let's pull off of this and let's rotate to circle. Like let's stay on track here. We're trying to survive right now. You can kill nobody the entire game and then just kill the last squad and you won the game. That's it.
There's
You
a
won,
couple
So
games
it's
that-
like I don't even try with that hyper aggressive bullshit, because if you're not in the top 10 teams this season on Apex, then you're like,
you don't get shit.
you don't get any MMR. It's like it doesn't matter if you killed 6 people, you're not getting any MMR off that. And so it's like, what's even the point of fighting before round 10? So it's like it makes those first couple of rounds truly strategical to where you're like, I'm not going to engage in this team. It's not even worth it right now. Let's move to circle, secure good position, get to top 10, and then we can start fighting. Then that's when the kills mean something. But I don't know. That's what I've gathered. So
I feel you.
Keegan,
But I'm
I
down.
know you've just
Let's
been
run
dreading
games.
your way through this Apex conversation, and I love you to death.
Let me know, Zach. Are you gonna
Got
play
it.
tonight?
Maybe
For me too. I have to see
be
if.
up at 10, so I have
Well,
to be
I'm
up
getting
at
up
10,
at like
so-
8, so
okay,
I
yeah.
don't care.
So,
but I'm off tomorrow.
I'm
You're
down
not.
to stay
so.
off just a little bit, or stay on, or get on just a little bit. And,
If my game room is free, I'm probably down.
for sure.
So I'll keep you updated.
Yep.
Brought to you by fucking O Whiskey. The next time somebody offers you a new brand of whiskey, you say fucking O.
You've got mail.